It's the season for us to follow the life example of Jesus Christ and remember his own struggle. And the story of the Nativity tells us that out of poverty, out of poor circumstances, can come the Savior. And so the lesson is never to neglect, ignore, undervalue, displace, marginalize persons who are vulnerable, who are poor. But you do this 365 days of the year. The government has a lesson to learn from you. You have managed to make an enterprise of caring for the poor, the sick, and the marginalized. And so social enterprise is something that we need to pay close attention to. So, you know, you can engage in enterprise without the profit motive. Right? So there's a legitimate economic endeavor, even without the profit motive. And so it's the economy of care. Governments don't always get that right. So government may have the money, but they don't have the care portion of it. So which is why state care doesn't always end up the best care. And so you have to find a way to leverage persons who have the moral and social impetus to do something and pair that with those who have the financial wherewithal to do it. That's a very good partnership. We haven't leveraged it as much as we should in Jamaica. We just sign you a check, we give you what's the term they call it? A subvention. Right, so you get a subvention from the government. The partnership could be deeper. It could be much more. And in fact, it is in the government's interest as we seek to right-size the number of agencies that we have and the services that we provide, that we partner with persons who have this care motive to have the backed with support of policy and resources and care. What you have created is an amazing ecosystem of care, of social enterprise. So you have the care, which is your forward-facing initiative, taking literally the most vulnerable. But on the back end of it, you have a farm that produces eggs, you have pottery, you have greenhouses, you have all kinds of things going on. I mean, Jamaica would be stunned to know that you have a $600 million budget. So that's amazing. And the beauty of it is you run it efficiently. I'm sure the level of wastage and inefficiency here relative to a similar enterprise in the government will be far less. So that's part of the studying and understanding. So I'm putting together from the government side of things, I'm using our backbenchers to do this, to help to drive policy. So Juliet Cuthbert is here, Dr. Beatley is here, and Leslie Campbell is here as part of the parliamentary backbench to help to drive the government's policies on how do we care for the marginalized, the poor, the dispossessed. Because, you know, our philosophy is that Jamaica is willed by God to be a prosperous one. But prosperity doesn't just happen. If you believe in trickle-down theory, nothing will ever trickle down to you. So you have to literally manage prosperity so that it reaches the people who need it. And so government is looking at policies. So we want to figure out how do we support social enterprise, how can we integrate persons with disabilities into the economy. And what you're doing is very eye-opening, very eye-opening to us. And of course, you know, when people do good work, leadership should recognize it. And you know, it's my duty to recognize you for the work that you have done. It's truly, you know, heartwarming to see the children that you take care of. And of course, it tugs at everyone's conscience that you are not able or don't make the effort enough to do what you do. So we want to say thanks to you and your team for the amazing work that you have done. And I have a small matter that, you know, good work should be rewarded. And I did get your message, don't come without the check. I got that message clearly. So I have carried a small too. So your $600 million budget is now, $599 million.
You see what I mean? Well done. Thank you.
No. You will put in the name that you want it to go to. And this is from my
By the way, I
foundation.
did not mean that.
No, that's okay. Firstly, I said to the messenger, I know the rules.
Yeah.
No, but this is from my foundation, Positive Jamaica Foundation. That what we do is look at things that we see and efforts that we see and institutions that we see that are doing positive things for Jamaica and support them. And, there's lots of negative to go around, but let's look at what's positive in Jamaica. And you are certainly one of the positive lights in Jamaica. And your team.
One last thing before, just to point out that Mr. Prime Minister, this is a team.
Yeah.
These are some of the people who run the different apostolates, different projects in Jamaica. Our finance people, Mr. Wiggly as our chief accountant. We have Tranny and HR, sorry, Mr. Buffers, HR. So different managers are here just to sort of share the moment with you. And these are the people who actually have a lot of the day-to-day work. Very good.
Very good. You want to make
Before we step in, may I impose myself inappropriately?
We're in December.
Because I've been thinking about it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you another contribution for her education and life expenses. No, the work you're doing here deserves. I certainly put through it. So, God has been good to all of us. It is only fair that we return.
Thank you.
Right, so it's a great pleasure.
Thanks for coming. I know you're a busy man. Thank you. Thanks your team, Julia, and Andrew.
Can I segue in as well?
Sorry.
With all respects, Prime Minister, thank you. My MP, Juliet Cuthbert, thank you. Today is the Feast of the Holy Innocents. And we're going to ask you a special favor. We know that there is a joint committee which has been formed to review the pro-life issue before Parliament. And we're going to ask you, Monsignor is a strong supporter of our children having the choice to live. And we're going to ask you to allow Monsignor and our team to do a presentation when the issue comes up before Parliament, which we hear to be very soon in January. And we're asking, we're here to cut off date maybe next week, the 4th of January. So we're asking on my MP, Cuthbert, there are many of us who have strong support for life, and Mustard Seed and Monsignor and very soon have spoken very vocally that the work we do here is because we strongly believe in life. And we ask you to just give us the opportunity when the debate comes up for Monsignor to share. And it's special for us because today is the feast of the Holy Innocents.
Well, the Parliament is open for the citizens. The process, I'm not certain where it is now, but certainly you could go before a parliamentary committee. I'm not certain whether or not the bar of Parliament would be open, but certainly at the committee stage, you would be invited to participate.
Well, we've heard that submissions are being requested already.
Well,
unless the submission is in, we wouldn't be allowed to.
No, and I'm saying to you that the bar of Parliament is open. Not the bar, forgive me, not the bar. The committees of Parliament
That's exactly right.
would be open for your submission. Listen, this is a difficult issue for Jamaica. I personally believe in the right to life. My vote is no, and as Prime Minister I can't hide that. I voted against the death penalty. I believe in the right to life. But you also have to balance all the issues, and it's a highly political issue. My job as Prime Minister now is to make sure that the mechanisms are in place for the public debate to go on. And what I notice is that sometimes the debate on these very delicate issues are acrimonious, when really what we should do is take away the acrimony and look at the issues. Ultimately, we live in a democracy, and it is the majority view that holds, but it doesn't mean that the debate towards enlightenment and a deeper understanding of the issues should not be.
Absolutely.
And what I have done is to ensure that debate can continue. And you know, and I think that's the way.
That's very good.
That's the way.
Prime Minister,
Thanks.
thank you so much for visiting us today. And we want you to present you this small token of appreciation coming
That's not
from
what
he
he
was trying to
And
I hope that when you look at it, you'll think of us fondly. And remember all the promises you made.
Just to interject, you know, I see that everybody's interjecting. I brought some toys, the Prime Minister as well. I would like to present.
This is for is it Daniela?
Daniela.
So have you found the parents? Have you made
They're around and they came once, but one is.
You'll have that right there?
Yeah, man. Most definitely.
Tell me before.
This story?
Yeah, before that.